residency test to poll tax, all of that. And what they are doing is it is about a continuation of an agenda that has been decades in the making to basically take the power from the people. That is what they are trying to do. And the way that the decision is written, they are unapologetic in trying to say, well, it's okay to play politics with people's right to vote, with their access to the poll. It's okay to play politics. And here's how I think about it. What they are doing is they are backdooring racism behind politics to get to this decision and to justify them what is happening in particular right now in all the southern states. And this is obviously a time for us to fight. And, I talked with Ambassador Young a couple of years ago, and, he said to me that he was worried about what's happening. And then I saw him recently, about a year ago, and he said, we had the playbook, but I'm not sure that the playbook that we had then is going to be enough for what's happening now. And that's why it is so important that the leaders who are on this call, everyone who has joined, that you are doing what you are doing, that collectively we are doing what we are doing to say that we are going to be active and we are going to take action. I've been spending a lot of time in the South. I was recently, for example, in North Carolina because I'd heard about this group of students that were organizing. And so, Latasha, I went down there to North Carolina A&T, which is the largest HBCU in the country. And I met with these students, about a dozen of them. And they're organizing because the elections officials in North Carolina from the largest HBCU in the United States of America took the polling place from those kids, from those young leaders, took their polling place. Because they're so afraid of the power of those young leaders to activate and to vote and to change the status quo and to topple some of these people from their perch. They're so scared. People have been asking me, you think they're going to try and cancel the elections? No, because, if you thought No King's Day was a thing, people will take to the streets if they cancel the election. That's not their agenda. It's about making it more difficult for people to vote and vote and put obstacles in front of them every day. When these students went up to the Capitol in North Carolina, they went up and they went to the chamber and they wanted to speak. And you know what the leaders of the state legislature told those students? They said, you have 5 minutes to leave. To leave. So what I see, though, is from our